never met him.
Oh, Dell, he's a great guy in the world, man. He's one of those guys that he's just looking after me. His girlfriend's beautiful too. Not that that matters. I'm gonna charge my phone up because I've been on the road. I just did about 15 miles on my bike. And it's an electric bike, so I'm cheating, but man, am I tired. And like I said, John, I just got this place. I don't even know how to turn on the heater over there. I don't even know how to turn it on. I mean, I think it's probably something you could probably help me with, because now it's summer, so we don't need heaters, right? But, Jesus Christ, I was freezing my ass off about 4 months ago, and I called the bitch. I said, hey, man, are you going to fucking fix the heater? Sorry, my French. And she says, oh, you just did. You just got it. I just heard it fire up.
No, went out.
He got it going yesterday, but I think, you know, it probably needs a new, well, you're a professional. It probably needs a new sensor or something. And I love my friend. She sold me this house, but she's just too busy, and she just doesn't follow through on business. And she owes me $8,000.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. And she owes me $2,250, and I said, Porsche and a camera. And tell me for 3 months you're gonna pay me money, and then you're not even call me back in 48 hours, 5 days. I said, I haven't talked to you in 5 days. And she read. I said, do you owe me money? I said, answer the question. I said, I'm a nice man. I said, answer the question. I said, do you owe me $8,000? She said, that's correct. And I said, when are you gonna pay me? That's a lot of money.
A lot of
So
money.
she's gonna pay me tomorrow.
Alright.
Now, it's not like a big deal, buddy, because she's a reputable businesswoman. She's just too goddamn busy to know what her fucking name is, right? I just love her. She's just beautiful. Man, this is great, because if we can't get it going, it's okay, but man, I haven't had a shower in 24 hours. Man, it stinks. It smells like a dog. It smells like my dog. You been busy today?
Yeah.
Fuck, every day's busy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's,
San Diego, man.
it's crazy.
In the business you're in, you're gonna get phone calls all fucking day long, 7 days a week. Good business to be in. I'm a tennis professional like Trey. I've been pretty busy my whole life, but tennis is a different business because it's a small world. But yeah, does it need a new aspirator or something?
Something like that.
Right. I'm listening to, like, I just went to the Metro PCS because my little tablet broke, right? And I looked at it this morning, it was broken. So I spent like the last 2 hours over at Metro PCS getting the new tablet, which is cool. And they're great people over there, right? Artie and all that. But the thing about it, Robert, nice to meet you and thanks for coming over, is that in anything, you have to have a team. You can't do it yourself because we think we can do it ourselves, but we can't. We got to have people helping us.
Right.
Just a little nudge here and there, baby steps. Look at my dog, watch him. Hogan, can you sit? Watch him, sit. Good boy. Can you go down? Run! Bang! Look, I just did bang, now he's dead.
Oh.
He just loves you. I think he loves my friends more than he loves me, but I feed him, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm his daddy. I've only had him for a year, Robert. My buddy drove the M1 Abrams tank in Iraq. Oh my God, what an American hero. But he couldn't take care of this dog anymore with his beautiful family. 5-year-old Amira, and he says, Pete, the dog loves you. You want to take care of the dog the rest of his life? And I said, you're fucking right. So I've only had Hogan for a year, but man, what a blessing he is in my life. I just love him. Look at him. He's like a big beast. horse.
It is.
Look at watch he surfs, watch. You look ridiculous. Are you happy? Happy? Good.
Yeah.
Man, he is something else. I love me, my doggy. The woman I saw today, she had the most beautiful body I've ever seen in my life. Damn. Hogan, don't knock the floor over with your tail. You want some food? Are you hungry? Okay, we'll feed you. Here you go. Go ahead and eat. He's a hound dog. I guess, young man, it probably just hasn't been fired up in a long time, right?
Oh, it's got some issues.
Yeah, and that's okay. And you just let me know, because you're a professional. If I need to replace the whole goddamn thing, I will, but I don't. I was staying next door, and Angela had me move out because they sold the place, and I tried to knock the door down to take a shower yesterday, because I own that place. Well, I own this, but I rented until July 1st, and she says, oh, the neighbor said you broke into the house. I said, I had to take a shower. I had to wash my butt. I said, you want to call the police and your Navy SEAL husband? I said, you do whatever you want. And you send me the $8,000 tomorrow. And, you know, sometimes you just got to push the buttons a little bit. Yeah, because Dell was, I'm going to call Dell. Dell was trying so hard last night. He's like, I got it. And then it fired up. And it must be a safety issue. Because if it doesn't want to fire up, it's doing it for a reason. Hogan, don't bother him. Go lay down. You just ate. Go lay down. Go lay down. You have bad breath. Leave him alone. Great dog. Bad breath though. Come over here. Go lay down, please. Can you go lay down, big boy? Thank you. You just ate. Don't look at me like I didn't feed you, okay? Can you lay down? Okay, good boy. Oh, didn't you sound like a horse? I'm gonna call Dell. What a great guy I found this. At least they didn't arrest me for breaking into my own place last night. I told the bitch to fuck herself. I said, fuck you, I own this place till July 1st and I need a shower and I broke in. I didn't break in. Oh, man, these people in this country now are so stupid. It's unfucking believable, man. Unfucking believable. That she can turn around like I'm an asshole. I said, listen, you kicked me out of my place. I bought this house. And then you kicked me out of the next door place. And I need to wipe my butt. And I can't take a shower. And she says, call a plumber. You own the house. I ain't paying you any more money. I said, you owe me $8,000, bitch. And you know what? And then she finally fucking wised up. Because I had a few people call her, including Dell, and say, why are you fucking with Pete? The nice guy. He gave you $250,000, and you got the more. I love her, but she just doesn't fucking understand what she's doing, man. You can't do that. There's somebody out in front of my place right now. I love you, buddy. That's great. No, I just got home. I drove my bike like 20 miles. I just got home and he was out in front. Now he's trying to get it going. And if we do, no, come on.
I don't need no trouble.
Because you're cheap. I said, you're cheap. And you call me cheap for not getting, but it's not, I can do all this shit myself. And you kicked me out of this place. I paid for the place on July 1st, and then you made $4.2 million and told me to go fuck off. And I said, listen, bitch, I do not roll that way. I do not roll that way. Fucking put up fucking shit in people. Fucking assholes. Fucking dumbass people, man. Hey, Dell's here.
Yeah.
No, he can't just let you keep working. I got a lot of debt. I said, you can't push me around, girl. What the fuck do you think you're doing? I promoted your business. I spent over, I sent over 1,000 people to your place. And now you treat me like this. I said, you go fucking bitch. And you know what? I think she fucking winds up what I've done for her. And it ain't nothing. I didn't do nothing for her. But she's a great lady. She just doesn't understand. She's a woman. Women, I don't understand women. I love them. Love you, women. Love lesbians, too. I got a really good lesbian joke. When you're ready. But it's okay. Dell's here, and he says, it's all going to work out for you. That bitch will rise up and know that you've helped her so much. You know, I could probably beat his ass, homie. I didn't say that. But she could see my eyes. I just went like this. I'm like, ah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How do you employ crackhead? Are you cheap? You tell me who I am and to get this done and do it yourself when you didn't do your fucking job? I said, listen, bitch. I can beat your husband to death. I didn't say that. But I went like this. Hi. When are you gonna fucking pay me the money, you little cunt? And now, she's been calling me all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she said, I got the money tomorrow. I'm like, well, cool. I just shit myself, okay? Unbelievable. I can't believe how she did this to me. But it's okay, Robert. Because it's all going to work out. And the fact that I'm really lucky that I have good friends like my friend Dell and you. And everybody that comes to my rescue.
Yeah.
You know, and Robert, there's a lot of people that don't have any backup. So when something goes wrong, they don't have anybody to call, and that's trouble. A lot of people. But I'm lucky, and she knows it, and it's not going to be a big deal. I'm going to smoke some weed, I'll be fine. And I just think she needs to step back and think about how much I've done for her in the last 2 or 3 years. And how she treated me in the last 3 or 4 weeks. I said, why don't you just sit and think about it and ruminate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I said, if you think about what I've done for you, and I said, I thank you for what you did for me, but you haven't called me back in 48 hours and you owe me $9,000. I said, what the fuck? Am I supposed to just spank my cock in the bathroom all day long? What the fuck is going on? But it all works out because it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Right now, I'm gonna look some air in here. The sun right now, it's just so beautiful. And then the breeze it gets really warm at this place in the afternoon because the sun just started pounding in. Boy, did you see my Beetle out in front? 1965 Beetle. I bought it 2 weeks ago for $8,000.
Yeah, I saw.
And I'm 58 years old. I was born in 1965, and my homie came up to me and was like, "I got a '65 Beetle." And I went, anyway. And he said, "It's all original. It's powder blue, and it's a daily runner. You could run it to New York City and back." And I went, "Okay, I'm gonna come out and look at it." And then Dell wasn't there for an out in front, but Billy was, and he drove me out to El Cajon. And he says, "You know Tom Summers?" I said, "Yeah, he's the air-cooled guy from the Volkswagen guy." And he says, "For you, 8,000, not 8,500, 8,500. I said, and he drove me around. Rosie gal. Really nice gal. Well, no, she's nice. But I was going to take her out for lunch, and then it turned out that she's a man-hater. She hates fucking men. Yeah. And she's not a lesbian. She just doesn't like me. Oh. And I went, "Oh, so you're a man-hater, huh?" And she said, "Fuck yourself. You're an alcoholic." And I go, "Oh." I said, "Are you a crackhead?" That's a double standard. I said, "Go fuck yourself." And she slammed the door in front of my friend Dell last night. Mm-hmm. And then I called Angela and said, "Hey, you got a lesbian dyke working next door. She broke my project, and it's worth a lot of money. And she shoveled it right out here. It's right there right now. And it's worth like $1,000 when I restore it and sell it." And I said, "Your bitch just threw my fucking artwork on the fucking yard." I said, "You owe me $4,000 more." And I said, "Why do you hire crackheads? Are you cheap?"
Oh, that's where the...
That's it. She's cheap. Yeah. She's a cheap, but I love her. But, you know, women are different. She's got green eyes. Never trust a woman with green eyes. Never trust a woman with green eyes. Because they'll steal you. And it's okay. In the whole scheme of things, Robert, it's fine. Okay? I'm gonna probably make a lot of money on this house.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah, and I just want to live here for like 5 years and then sell it. But I don't really want to have people judge me when I'm out in public. People that get really successful just check out because they can't. They either can handle it or they can't.
Yeah.
Because I would never want to be famous. I mean.
Yeah, it'd be a little crazy, huh?
Well, I'm semi-famous in my own mind, but I am, because everybody knows me. I've met a lot of people in my life. But
right.
Nobody takes photos when I leave the hotel room, right? They don't know who I am.
Yeah, they're not. You don't have paparazzi following you.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't. But when I leave, probably when I leave the house here today, within 5 minutes, well, within 15 minutes, 15 people knew my name. They're like, "Hey, Pete, what's up? Hey, Pete, what's up?" Including women.
That's good.
And so, you know, I think it's a blessing. Mm-hmm. But in the same breath, could you imagine? You see my model here of the Titanic? Okay. John Jacob Astor was on the Titanic in 1912. Okay. He was the richest man in America, and he froze to death.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, he died. So when the ship broke in half, he didn't get on the boat. You know, he had enough money to do it. They looked at women and children first. He froze to death in 30-degree water. Richest man in the world, froze to death.
That's not good.
That was a great movie, wasn't it?
That was a pretty good movie.
The song is called Pass the Duty on the left-hand side, because you always pass the duty to the left.
All right.
How does it feel when you've got no food? Was the month of June. Alright. Got no food.
cleaning out the combustion chamber here. My name is Robert. See what we can do here. And went out for a walk. Oh, that song's stuck in my head now. How does it feel when you got no smokes? Oh, fuck you. Alright, we got that side. We got the left side. Putting the burner assembly back in. So I replaced the valve, which I may or may not have needed to do. I replaced the thermal switch because it was broken. I replaced the pilot assembly because hold on. I replaced the pilot assembly because the spark wire was broken, and there's just a lot of broken stuff. So it's kind of frustrating to try and get spark when someone's like kind of wound it all together. So it's tools. Good parts with bad parts. Accidentally. So the piezo igniter was broken, the spark wire was broken. I was able to get it to come up and start, and then it put itself out. So that could have been related to the thermal switch, so I tried a paper clip, but I could never get it to come back up again, and I think that was because I couldn't get spark. So, yeah, now we're back into this fucker, knee deep in it right now. Is it the worst? I think we got it to see here. Yeah, I think we got it. But after I replaced the valve and I used my my thermopile box, you know, I thought I could get it to spew gas for longer than the other one did, but it didn't. It kind of, I don't know. Maybe it was doing it, or I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. But we've fixed some stuff, but we can end up mixing in some bad stuff. So let's see what we got. Let's see if we got a spark here. Okay, so now we're able to light it. So we got really good spark. I tried to clean that glass, but it got all smoky. We got healthy spark, piezo igniter's working, spark wire's working. Should be feeding it through the switch now. There we go. So the switch is working. The valve is coming up. I cleaned the screen. Probably not as good as I could have. I think this fucker's gonna work right here. No, it's going out. It's doing the exact same thing. That's really weird. I think the screen is dirty on the bottom. So.
Hey, young man, did you get a soda or something, or?
I'm okay, thank you.
Sure? Because my mother taught me the best. I got anything you want. I got Mountain Dew. I got beer.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I gotta drive.
Yeah, I get you. And it's Sunday.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's crazy time.
I'll be having one when I get home.
Yeah, good for you. I just went. I'll give you a quick, Robert.
Mhm.
Thomas Jefferson is our forefather.
Yeah.
And I was in Iowa, and I got out of the car. I've been there many times. It's a little sports shop there.
Okay.
And he said, he didn't mention about his dad. He went like this. And you could look it up. Thomas Jefferson, our forefather, he says, I owe everything to my mother. My intellectual ability, my physical ability, my everything to my mother. He didn't mention his father, but his father was a good guy, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But Thomas Jefferson, our forefather, and he said, I owe everything to my mother. She taught me everything about life, how to be a nice human being. And then he went on to be our president.
Yeah. Well, that's a good lesson to learn.
I just think it's so beautiful how he said it.
Right.
You know, because it's on a statue, and I'll have to look it up again, but
Yeah.
what a badass. Now, Benjamin Franklin was even better. You know, the kite, you know, the key and all that. That might be a myth. But Benjamin Franklin, Robert said, and it's at the Bevmo, right? So I didn't write this, okay? But Benjamin Franklin said in I don't know what exactly year it was, but it was in the 1800s. He says, he says, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy.
Beer is?
And he says,